I've been divorced a long time, about 7 years now, and I have learned so many lessons. And I would like to save some other people some of those lessons, even though I do think some of them are good for you and you have to learn. But I think we should give each other some tips. Number one, when you've been married for 20 years and you come out thinking, oh, it's just going to be sunshine and roses, I'm going to find somebody, I'm going to have a new wonderful relationship. No, you're not. Unless you already had one on the back burner, chances are you're going to find out that people don't date anymore. Not date. They might date, but as far as like calling you up, taking you out, seeing you again the next day, it doesn't usually happen. Or is that just me?
Fam, let's mix this up a bit. I am honestly going to try to help my female viewers who can relate to this queen. Let's do some soul searching. Ladies, take a minute and think back when you were dating in your 20s and had the pick of the litter. How taxing was your attitude towards men? Be honest with yourself. How many guys were hitting you up? How many guys did you ignore? How many requirements did you place on those men in order to date you? How many guys did you discard because you deserve better and wouldn't settle for them? Okay, if you still had that sway, would you settle today? Now, the most important question of all. Why would a man who has that level of options settle for you today? Fatality. Moving on.
Well, here's the next episode of Dating Over 60. A little something I like to call As the Stomach Turns. You know, when I was single before, we didn't have all these dating apps. You know, you look at the picture and you swipe and you swipe and you swipe. That's kind of intimidating, don't you think? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of taking my tray down the cafeteria line and you're looking over there to see what's available. None of it looks very good, but you know you're supposed to pick something before you get to the cashier.
Fam, if this isn't an example of those far post-wall grand elder queens breaking up their relationships, still thinking they are some prize salmon going back into the fish market, expecting to be made the center dish of a 5-star, 5-course meal, only to find out the dating market values them at the same level of some gummy bears stuck to the bottom of a shoe, I don't know what is. Here's the thing about her lunchroom analogy. It is spot on. Except she is not the one with the tray in the cafeteria line. She is one of the items available that doesn't look very good. Ladies, I don't say that as a discredit. I am saying it as how men in the dating market see it. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but men at all age brackets are attracted to youth and beauty. Once those assets have expired, you become invisible to men. But hey, you still have the memories when you were hot and got all that attention, right? Moving on.
Dating in midlife. Let's talk about it. Hey, my name is psychotherapist turned your midlife dating bestie, and I'm going to hold my hand up. I'm out there. I'm actively dating, and I have been for just under a year. And if you're dating, you know what I'm talking about. It's a whole different ball game. And I came out of my second marriage last April. I got divorced. That's a story for another time. And I realized very quickly that this ain't how it used to be. And I had to figure out how to manage myself in this new dating world. And I want to share with you some of my top 3 concepts that have literally changed the game for me. And I absolutely love dating, and I want you to experience this too.
Fam, the deer in the headlights look she gave for dramatic effect summed it up nicely. A picture says 1,000 words. The still from that says 1,000 grand elder queens just got a reality check.
Emotional damage.
And this queen said she recently had her second divorce. At middle age? Is this another case of a queen who thought the grass was greener on the other side? Ladies, let me be blunt with all of you. Deciding to re-enter the dating market decades post-wall is like deciding to sign up for a marathon run with cement shoes and a 40-pound anchor strapped to your back. But she did say she loves dating. Some of my male viewers would have their opinions of that.
She belongs to the streets.
So the first concept, number 1, is that the one is not out there. The one is not out there. There are many ones. If you still believe in that concept that there is the one for you, then I'm going to guess, I'm 99.9% certain that you are still living in your princess archetypal energies, and your rightful place as a midlife woman is to step into your place as queen. And we know by now that there isn't the one, and it's challenging that conditioning that we get day in, day out, that we see it in movies all the time, that there is the one and we're waiting for it. You've got to stop waiting for the one, and you've got to start experiencing all the ones.
She said her first advice is to experience all the ones.
Him, her, bodies.
Well, to her credit, she realizes at this age she isn't going to find Prince Charming, aka she is conscious she isn't fine silks waiting to be stitched into a prom dress. At this point, expectancies are basically of a pincushion. This isn't a diss. This is an acknowledgement of her being self-aware, which is rare to find in the videos these queens post. On a side note, I'm confident that my male viewers will interpret that as she willingly got divorced specifically to get back on the carousel. I guess some donuts want different types of cream fillings.
The second concept is the most important relationship is the one with yourself. You've got to know who you are. If you don't know who you are, don't expect anyone else to. You've got to know what you want, and you've got to know how to ask for it. The third concept is, and this changed the playing field for me, is I took off the word dating. I'm no longer dating. I'm out there meeting people. And when I changed that, everything shifted. And here's the deal. You and I, if we're out there dating, we're looking for whatever you're looking for. That's another topic for another time. Our intentions on dating is that we've got to get really good at meeting people and having conversations. You've got to get really good at having conversations. I know that when you try these concepts on, you embody them, everything changes in your favor and the world opens up for you. I would love to hear your questions, your comments, chuck them below, and I'm here to serve. See you soon.
If you don't know who you are, don't expect anyone else to. That is probably the wisest piece of advice she gave. Bravo, queen. And know how to ask for what you want. Unfortunately, fam, most women in this dating market don't even know what they want for dinner. Being self-aware is not the average queen's strong suit. Now, her third piece of advice I want to think was meant for comic relief. Let me get this straight. She wants to rebrand/relabel carousel writing? Yeah, I see that working out like a charm. Am I the only one who picked up on the underlying hidden messages she used in her vocal spike delivery of keywords at the end? Things like looking for what you are looking for, concepts on you, embody them, opens up for you, and chuck them below. Okay, interesting choice of words. I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.